Okay, for part A here, what we want to do is we want to show that the parametric equations x is equal to x subscript 1 plus x2 minus x1 times t, and y is equal to y subscript 1 plus y subscript 2 minus y subscript 1 t, where t is in between 0 and 1 exclusive, and then describe the line segment that joins the points p1, x1, y1, and p2, x2, y2. Well, first, let's take a look at our parametric equations. First thing we want to do is let's go ahead and then solve for t for both of them. Okay, so if I want to solve for t, I'm going to put t on this side, so it's going to be t times x2 minus x1 plus x1, and that's equal to x. So if we subtract x1 to both sides, we get t times x2 minus x1, and that's equal to x minus x1. And then solving for t by dividing both sides by x2 minus x1, so we have x minus x1 over x2 minus x1. Okay, same thing for y. We have y, which is equal to y1 plus y2 minus y1 times t. And let's also solve for t here. So we have t times y2 minus y1 plus y1, which is equal to y. Subtract y1 to both sides. We have t times y2 minus y1, which is equal to y minus y1. And then divide both sides by y. So we know that t is equal to t. So in step 3, we can then say that x minus x1 over x2 minus x1 is equal to y minus y1 over y2 minus y1. Okay, and now we can go ahead and then cross multiply. So we have x2 minus x1 times y minus y1, which is equal to y2 minus y1 times x minus x1. Okay, now we want to, you can see here that we're looking at a slope-intercept form, in a point-slope-intercept form. So we're going to divide both sides by x2 minus x1. And over here we have x2 minus x1. So what we end up getting is y minus y1, which is equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1 times x minus x1. Where here we can see that x1 and y1 is the point, right? And this is the point slope form, and this represents the slope. And so basically what this is this is the line that passes through the points here that's given, which is P1 x1 y1 and P2, which is x2 y2. So now we have our next question, which is find the parametric equations to represent the line segment from -2, 7 to 3, -1. And so we got to use those equations from above. So we know that we have x1 and then y1. So here's x1, y1, and here's x2 and then y2. So to find x, we know that x1 is going to be -2, plus we know that x2 is 3, minus x1, which is -2, and that's t. So therefore, x is going to equal -2, plus 3 plus 2, which is 5, so that's 5t. Over here, we have y, which is equal to y1, which is 7, plus y2, which is -1, minus y1, which is 7t. So therefore, y is going to equal 7 minus 8t. And then from the beginning, recall that the value of t has to be in between 0 and